Grinding lines is one of the most boring things that you can do in World of Tanks Blitz. For example, my 45 TP. I do not have the Top Gun on, nor do I have it fully equipped on crew, so the vehicle right now is in a pretty bad state, with 0.4 dispersion. In fact, the gun I'm running right now has 0.385, and this is a stock gun with 225 damage per shot. So, yeah, that takes not looking too healthy, and grinding nail lines can be incredibly painful. However, in today's video, I'll be showcasing one of the sneaky ways that I'm able to turn a grind into literally 2 or 3 battles to get an entire tier 10 unlocked. In front of you, we have the Type 68, and I've been grinding the Type 68 and the whole Japanese heavy line for about the past 2 days now. I've gotten through the Chisei, which was a pretty easy grind because the vehicle's super good, and now I'm on another fantastic take being the Type. This vehicle I've gotten fully equipped with the gun. I haven't gotten the engine yet, but everything else is fully equipped. And the vehicle's pretty fast. I have a 10 times XP booster on this vehicle for the next 5 battles. Now this is the case for all of my tier 10s, and you might be wondering how I got this booster. Well, it's quite easy. As you can see, there is a resource draw that is currently going on for 4 days, and I would have needed 550 gold to get the next draw, but I don't care about the splinters, and I don't really care about the research certificate because I'll earn it. I don't really need to get the 550 gold, especially when the Battle Pass has a free research certificate for tier 8 at stage 47. So, essentially, I sold my regressor, which I knew I couldn't have upgraded because I didn't have the upgrades for it. So I sold the regressor for 1,500 gold. That was like a stock vehicle. And I used that 1,500 gold on the resource draw and managed to get these 10 times boosters after spending about 1,000 gold. So I think that's a pretty big win. 1,000 gold for 10 times boosters, which is insane. Let's pretend I get a base of 5,000 XP in boss mode, because boss mode is by far the best mode for earning credits and XP. With a base of 5k XP, or somewhere around that, with our boosters on at the bottom, you can see activated, that would mean that we would make around 50,000 experience in an actual victory with boss mode, which is insane when you think about it. Now in this battle, we have Bomber to start off with, which is pretty nice. We have a T-62A's boss, they have a 113. It's not a great start, I'll be completely honest, but we're going to push in. We get a nice shot into the enemy cron, and now we're going to drive right on up, and bomb! There you go, nice. That was actually a pretty good early game bomb, giving us just about 2,000 damage. The only problem is that, in the process, our E75 YOLO'd in there. I don't really even know why, but he did. Alright, well, we want to deal damage. That's really the only way we're going to get a lot of XP here. So, dealing damage is the #1 goal I have. So at this point, we're just going to try and pin these guys. We're going to shoot the boss a bit. We're going to ram him. But as I said, I'm trying to deal damage right now. That's my only goal. So I'm going to just get some shots out here. Get a nice shot into the enemy 100. Our mouse pushed in as well, which is pretty good. And let's reload again. A 3, 2, 1. Let's pin them up against the wall. Goodbye. Let's get a shell out into the 113, or not, but you know what? That's fine. We are getting some nasty gravity traps into these guys here. So we got Catalyst. This is what I really wanted. We've only had to sacrifice 2 lives, because the first one obviously was just Bomber. But the second life, I hate Gravitron, I'll be honest. Like, it's nice, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't really do anything. The Catalyst ability is actually insane how much damage you can output with it, especially when we have like the 113 right here. We can just tap it and boom, hit the guy for 450. And then we can put on our Adrenaline and we can just keep on tapping him over and over. Let's get a nice heat pen into the 113 turret. There you go. So just like that, we have already taken off a massive chunk of this 113. We're going to reload again, get a nice shell into his lower plate. Obviously, we also have boosted damage with Catalyst. 113 misses me. Let's put on our Catalyst again. Nice shot for 350. He bounces me. Then the 113 gets pinned on the wall. Hopefully the mouse doesn't, like, literally fully block me here. But it's all good. We managed to pen the shot anyway. This is why Catalyst is so dang good. I mean, look at that damage we're dealing to that poor 113. Now we got the 100's lower plate, which we completely missed. And that's actually going to be rather irritating because we did get hit by his Catalyst in the process. But let's reload. There you go. Nice 300 damage shot. Did we get hit? Oh my god, we got hit by another Catalyst? Bruh. Their whole team has the ability now. That's a little cringe. Well, we've lost half our health just to the ability in the background, which is a bit annoying, but I guess the good news is that we were able to shoot the Kron back with it, which is going to deal some good damage. And let's reload again. Let's see if we can get a Catalyst shot this time into the enemy 100. There you go. Nice. Boom. Now we've gotten our Catalyst to level 5, which is obviously going to be super, super deadly. So let's aim in a shell. There you go. Nice shot into the side of the enemy VZ. We rolled 500 with it, and I don't think that player's enjoying life all too much. Let's see if we can hit him again. There you go. Nice. And just like that, the enemy VZ is dead. So we've been able to deal a pretty solid chunk of damage this game. I mean, we've dealt a lot. And the nice thing is as well, our IS-8 has healing. So if we just pop off to the side over here, we can get some free healing from our IS-8. That was a bad shot for me, to be honest. I don't know why, but I should have fired heat and fired AP at that E100. But that's all good. We'll fire heat, and that one bounces unforb. Oh, well, though. Let's reload again, and this time we should be able to pen, or not. Okay, my gun's just trolling me right now. Let's be completely honest. All right, let's put on our Catalyst, and there you go. At least the Catalyst shot penned, but it didn't actually do anything because the enemy has healing, which is a bit irritating. All right, let's get a shot into the VZ. We didn't pen, but we were still able to hit him with Catalyst, which got a pretty solid chunk off. And let's get another shot into him. There you go, another Catalyst hit as well. But the guy just keeps healing it off. If you don't know, healing does actually completely negate the effects of Catalyst, which is rather annoying, to be completely real. But let's see. We got the VZ chilling right here. He keeps getting healing. 113 is in mid. We got a couple seconds left until we have our ability, which is obviously what we want. But, man, these guys both with healing is so dang annoying. There you go. One shot into the Kron, which is obviously pretty nice. And, oh my god, that mouse just bombed the actual crap out of these guys. That is insane. Alright, well, the 113's rushing into the side of our team. Let's see if we can get a shot into the M60. There you go. Nice finishing shell. Thank you. 113's literally in our spawn at this point, which is rather weird, I'm not gonna lie. We did get shot by the Type, and that's gonna be a bit of a hurt, but I don't think anything we can't handle. Let's just chill right here. Yag Tiger with Gravitron's gonna be a little annoying, especially because he did hit us with it. Bruh! Alright, we're not dead yet. That's all that matters. Come on. We can survive, I believe. Beautiful. Okay. And we just want to get some... Oh my god. Did we get Gravitron again? There's like an invisible Gravitron. Either way, we were able to hit the 100 with our Catalyst, which is what we want. Come on, let me get one more shell out. Nice. Bonk. There you go. Another nice shell into the 100. With that, we've actually been able to get a pretty solid chunk out and get one more out. Boom. Okay, that's actually really, really nice. We're not dead yet. Now we died. But we won, and we did a pretty solid chunk of damage, I would say. So, not a bad game at all. We used our Catalyst, we got some big ol' farms, and let's see how much XP we were able to make this game. Come on. I'm hoping like over 40,000. So, we were able to deal 14,600 damage this game, which is a lot. And with that damage, we also got a decent chunk of kills at 4. There you go. 47,900 experience in a single victory. Just think about that. 47,000 experience. That means that with the times 10 boosters I have, it will literally take me just a few games in the Type 68 to research the Type 71. Actually, it'll only just be like 5 battles. A tier 10 in 5 games with these boosters. Yeah, it's a little bad for the game because anybody that's new, that doesn't really know how to play, can easily research lines. But to be fair, there's also no way that a new player is going to deal nearly as much damage as I just did with a victory. I mean, 50k damage is not going to happen. They're probably going to deal like 4,000 or 5,000. So they'll still make like 20k XP, but it's not going to be like they're grinding the line in 5 games. So that is something I should point out. Either way, the Type 68 is a super fun tank, and that was an incredibly fun battle. I've been using the XP boosters all day, and I'm obviously going to keep using them because it's helping me grind lines. The only problem, as I've said in the past, is credits are a major, serious thing that I always run out of, so I'm going to go over how you can make more credits later today. Stay tuned. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.